Elation DMX Duo. This unit is a professional DMX recorder and playback device with high performance and advanced capabilities. This device was designed to receive information from any universal DMX controller available on the market today. Any group of scenes that have been pre-programmed into a universal DMX controller can simply be downloaded into the DMX Duo for easy playback. In many cases, the DMX Duo is pre-programmed at the factory when sold in system packages. The unit is made up of two control sections. One part for effects lighting, which would run through DMX power packs, and the other for playback of dimmers and moving lights. The two parts run completely independent of one another, allowing you more flexibility when playing back chases, shows, or just turning effects on and off. The fog machine input. This input is so you can connect a compatible fog machine for onboard monitoring and triggering. Compatible foggers include FogStorm 1200, FogStorm 1700, Volcano, Vaporflow, Vaporizer, MB1000, Stallion, the Antari Z300, Z800, and Z1000. The RS-232 connector. This connector is so you can connect to another DMX Duo, a laptop or a PC to transfer or upload data information. Use a standard RS-232 serial lap link cable to connect between a DMX Duo and the other device. The DMX input. This input is so you can connect to a universal DMX controller for uploading scenes. The DMX output. The DMX output is to be connected to your moving lights or dimmers for chase and show playback of uploaded scenes. This output works in conjunction with the 1 through 8 chase buttons, strobe button, and the 2 show buttons. The effects output. This is so you can connect to a switch pack such as the Elation DP415 or the PP-DMX20L. Up to 8 channels can be independently switched on and off via this output. This output works in conjunction with the 1 through 8 effects buttons. The power supply input. This DC input is for a 9 volt, 1000 milliamp power supply. The required connections should be as follows. Come out of your DMX controller and into the DMX input of the DMX Duo. Then come out of the DMX output of your DMX Duo and into your first moving light or dimmer. If you're running power packs for your effects, connect out of your effects output and into the first power pack in line. The power switch. This turns the unit on and off. The USB input. This allows for a USB work light to be plugged into it, such as the Elation USB light. The effects timer LEDs. This indicates the selected timer interval between 1, 3, 5, or 10 minutes. The built-in timer works in conjunction with the 8 effects buttons. A selected timer interval will have its LED lit. The LED display. This displays the chase, show, and current operation modes. The send button. This is used to send memory data file to another DMX Duo or a PC. The record button. This is used to record chases and show steps. It is also used to engage record mode. The speed button. Speed button is used to adjust chase or show hold times. When selected, a chase or show hold time can be changed in conjunction with the up-down buttons. The strobe button. This button allows for a strobe effect to be programmed for quick access during playback. The fog machine indicator LEDs. These indicate when a fogger is connected and heating and ready for use. A red indicator indicates that the fogger is heating. A green indicator indicates that the fogger is ready to be triggered via the fog button. Chase buttons 1 through 8. These are used to store and playback chases. Up to 99 steps can be stored into each chase button. Chases can be played back in one of two modes, sequential or mix mode. A chase will incorporate the same hold and fade time for each step. Show buttons 1 and 2. These are used to store and play back shows. Up to 99 steps can be stored into each show button. Shows can also be played back in one of two modes, sequential or mixed. However, unlike chases, shows can incorporate different hold and fade times for each step. The up-down buttons. These are used to increase and decrease chase and show steps. They're also used to adjust a step's hold and fade time. Mode button. This button is used to select between DMX, audio, or manual operation modes. The receive button. The receive button is used to receive a memory data file from another DMX Duo or from a PC. The delete button. The delete button is used to delete chase and show steps when in record or record edit modes. The fade button. This button is used to adjust chase or show fade times. When selected, a chase or show fade time can be changed with the up and down buttons. The blackout button. This is used to black out all selected chases and shows. The effects 1 through 8 buttons are used to turn the corresponding DMX output channels on or off. Up to 2 4-channel power packs can be controlled via the 1 through 8 effects buttons. You have a separate effects DMX output on the rear, which is to run to your DMX power packs. If you're running 4-channel power packs, your first power pack should be set to DMX channel 1 and the second power pack should be set to DMX channel 5. This will give you control of 1 through 4 on power pack number 1 and 5 through 8 on power pack number 2. If your power packs incorporate dip switches, set dip switch number 1 to the on position for pack 1 and dip switches 1 and 3 on for pack 2. This will also give you control of 1 through 4 on power pack 1 and 5 through 8 on power pack 2. When effects are selected, they will be backlit in blue. Once effects are selected, you can press the effects timer button to automatically sequence 1, 3, 5, or 10-minute intervals. For example, if I set my timer interval to 3 minutes, effects 1 through 4, which I previously activated, will now sequence starting with effect number 3. To select other effects that you want included into your timer interval, you must make sure that all effects timer LEDs are off. This will allow you to turn effects on and off. You can then once again press the effects timer to activate timer mode. Recording chases. Today we're going to be using the Elation DMX operator to demonstrate scenes being loaded into the DMX Duo. I previously recorded 3 scenes into the DMX operator, which we will now download into the DMX Duo. To do this, press and hold the record button and simultaneously press chase buttons 1, 6, 8, 1, 6, 8. As a result, the record LED will illuminate. Next, select the chase that you want to store your scenes to. I selected chase number 2, and it's indicated with a flashing blue LED. I'm now going to select the first scene that I want as chase step number 1 by selecting the scene from my DMX controller. Press the record button to store the scene. Your display should read CH01. Select scene number 2 or the second scene for your chase step. Press the record button. Once again, the LED display will advance by 1. In this case, it indicates CH02. I'll select my third scene, then press record, and the display will once again advance by 1 to CH03. I'm going to record one final step, but this one I'm going to manually select my fixtures and manually adjust their position and color and gobo, and save this as my final scene. To exit, simply press the blackout button 2 times, and chase number 2 has been stored. To play back a chase, press the blackout button so that the LED is off, then select the chase that you wish to play back. In this case, I'm playing back chase number 2, which we recently recorded. Then we can use the speed button to adjust the hold time using the up and down buttons. The display will actually give you a reading in seconds to where you want your chase to be running at. And you can use the fade button to incorporate a fade time between the steps by pressing it and then using the up-down buttons to adjust the fade time. Press the blackout button to stop the chase. To have your chase run to sound, press the mode button so that the indicator light in the display next to audio comes on. This activates the internal microphone. Your chase will then react to sound. Manually step through chase steps. Press the mode button 1 time, then use the up-down keys to cycle through your chase steps. Press blackout to disengage. Chases can be played back in 2 modes, sequential or mixed. Sequential mode allows for chases to be played back one at a time. I've pre-recorded 2 chases. Chase button number 1 contains a moving head chase. As you can see, the chase begins to play back immediately. Selecting chase button number 2 will put chase 2 in standby mode. Once chase number 1 is completed, as you can see, chase number 2 begins to play back immediately. These 2 chases will play back in a looping fashion. To play back chases in mix mode, select any chase button followed by a chase that you want to mix in with it. I've selected chases 1 and 2. As you can see, the 2 LEDs behind the buttons are flashing. This means that both chases are currently running.